Hey guys, welcome back to Red TV. Man United are playing on Sunday versus City, but I needed to do this video in regards to Cristiano Ronaldo. And we need to talk about everything that's been going on. Ever since the Watford game, I knew what would come out. I knew Ronaldo would be in the headlines. We know it's Ronaldo, innit? And look, at the end of the day, I need to talk about a couple of things. Ever since Rangnick's come in, Ronaldo's been in bad form. Carrick took over for Arsenal and Chelsea, for the Arsenal and Chelsea games, and Ronaldo didn't play in the Chelsea game, and he played well in the Arsenal game under Carrick. And under Ollie, let's be honest, he scored more opportunities under Ollie than he has under Rangnick. He's only scored 2 goals under Rangnick, which was against Burnley and Brighton. So, look, what is the problem here? Is it a confidence thing? Is it just bad form? Personally, I think it's just bad form under Ronaldo. Look, I've had arguments with people about Bruno and Ronaldo. I get it. Bruno's a midfielder. I get it. But Bruno's been presented this season with chances that he should be burying. And I would argue he's had easier chances than Ronaldo this season to bury goals. And look, okay, yeah, he's a midfielder. Ronaldo's had chances as a striker, as a world-class striker, one of the best players ever to bury chances. We've seen Ronaldo score goals from nothing this season. Earlier on against Atalanta, against Tottenham, he scored goals out of nothing this season, really, Ronaldo. He has, and he's carried us in the Champions League. I think it's bad form. I mean, how can you expect a player to score absolute world-class goals in the first half of the season and then drop off in the second half of the season, not scoring easy chances? I mean, it's the opposite of what you expect, really, as a striker. As a world-class striker, as one of the best players ever, you expect him to score the chances he's been presented with earlier on this season. And look, if the Watford game had been 1-0, 2-0, we would have won. No one would have been talking about Ronaldo because essentially we would drop points. He had the post chance, he had the offside chance, was I think the cross should have come in a bit earlier from Telles. There's been opportunities where Ronaldo should have buried this season. Against Burnley, I remember that there's one chance he had in the first 6 minutes where he should have absolutely buried it. There's been games this season, I want to take it maybe against Newcastle, I can't remember from the top of my head, but there's been chances he should have buried. And look, there have been games, of course, I would say 75-80% of the season where he hasn't had chances. Atletico, there's been many games in the Champions League, even when he scored, he hasn't had many opportunities to score. And look, I want to argue that under Ollie, we've created a lot more opportunities going forward than we have under Rangnick. I think definitely in the most recent games, we've definitely created a lot more chances. Under Rangnick, I think we've created a lot more clinical chances. Under Ollie, it was a bit more erratic. We conceded a lot of goals, but we still managed to attack a lot. We were a counter-attacking team, really, against Ollie, but we still managed to get involved in the attacking game. Not that we created that much for our striker, but we, as a team, we managed to essentially score goals somehow. With Greenwood at the time, Bruno, obviously Ronaldo when he first came in. And now we're starting to create a lot more chances for our more attacking players like Ronaldo, like Bruno, like Sancho. So I think what the problem is, like I said, under Ollie we were a lot more erratic, and somehow it worked under Ollie because it just seems to be that under Ollie a lot of the players really wanted to win games and not lose, especially in the Champions League. I mean, how many games we could have lost there and drawn, but we still managed to push. And under Rangnick, we've seen games where the team almost gives up. 1-1 FC. We've seen similar things with Ollie, but I sense with Ollie, under Ollie, we definitely tried more. I think under Rangnick, there's been a lot of games where we go down and we still don't turn up. It's like the players have not, they don't believe in Rangnick's approach. And look, in terms of Ronaldo, he's not the problem for me. He's just not. He's in bad form, and we've missed Cavani the last couple of weeks. Again, Bruno has been poor. He's gotten an assist here and there, but he's been poor, Bruno. And a lot of players haven't turned up, in my opinion. I think we're missing Cavani greatly. I think, the fact that Ronaldo played 3 games in 6 days, we missed Cavani. And against Man City, look, is Cavani going to come straight back in? I don't think so. I think Rangnick, there's been talks about how Rangnick is, he's on thin ice with Ronaldo, and things will come out. And I highly doubt Rangnick is being that impatient with Ronaldo. I think at the end of the day, we have to recognise that players are in bad form. Players are in bad form. Bruno's in bad form, in my opinion. He hasn't been great. He's been providing the assists and some goals here and there, but he hasn't been great. If anyone watches a Man United game for the whole game, Bruno's been one of the most inconsistent players during the game. I think he's one of our problems why we sometimes struggle to when we're down 1-0 or when we're drawing and we want to score a last-minute goal. He's one of the reasons why we're not scoring, in my opinion. I think he rushes it too much. He's very impatient on the ball. He doesn't allow our football to flow how it should do, in my opinion. We play as a team, not one player who's constantly looking to create everything himself. And look, I think we've seen that from Ronaldo this season in terms of him trying to score every opportunity he gets. I had this argument with this one fan on Instagram, and he said, now I recognise why Greenwood didn't pass to Ronaldo. And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? And I know it's not great to talk about Greenwood right now in this current situation that he's under, but one reason why Greenwood, what got in my nerves earlier on this season, is because he never passed and he never crossed. I've seen Ronaldo provide more chances to other players on the pitch, like Sancho and Bruno this season, than I have Greenwood. And look, I know Greenwood's been gone for a couple of months, and I don't even want to compare Greenwood's and Ronaldo's form. I don't want to. Greenwood, let's not talk about him, but I've seen Ronaldo provide. Ronaldo could have had a lot more assists this season. I think he has 3 assists at the moment, 15 goals, I think it is, or 16 goals. Ronaldo could have had, I want to say, about 7 or 8 assists this season. But people haven't buried. Bruno's been provided with a lot of chances to score from Ronaldo. Sancho had 2 or 3 chances in the last couple of games from Ronaldo. Ronaldo is not a selfish striker, in my opinion. I think when we're panicking, I think, yeah, he's looking to do everything himself. But I would argue the same with Bruno when he's trying to create, when he's dropping deep to get the ball from our defenders and trying to create everything himself. And what we've seen with Rangnick a lot of the times when we're drawing games, he does tend to put Pogba and Bruno in the midfield and play a 4-2-4, bringing on all our attacking players, Rashford, Sancho. And the thing is, even though this season we've seen the attacking players still manage to do something, there are times where it's not enough and we need to be more clinical. And I think Ronaldo's just in bad form. I honestly think Ronaldo's just in the worst form he can be. So guys, look, let me know what you think. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to like and subscribe and tell me everything you think about the club at the moment. With Ronaldo, with Bruno, what is going wrong? Can we still win something this season? Only Champions League is left for us. Will we get it? Probably not, but I wouldn't discount it at all. So guys, let me know what you think. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.